Okay, we are here. We are live with some more Pokemon Legends ZA. Last time we kept working on getting a team of 3 going to do some more online battle stuff in this game. We got a second shiny Magikarp, which we didn't actually need for the team. I just wanted one because I only got one shiny Magikarp per Gyarados, so I wanted to get the full line covered. And then we got a shiny Riolu as well. So we've been powering them up. I have the Soothe Bell on Riolu, which I believe might be ready to evolve. Then we got Gible and Magikarp. They've all been EV trained. They're just gonna need to be evolved and get moves and nature mints as well. I think we just jump in and sleep. So I think Rielu's ready to evolve. Actually, first off, let's do mints before I forget. So I think we're gonna go Adamant on Gyarados. I don't think I have. Oh, I do have Timid. Timid on Riolu. And Jolly on Gible. Okay. That's what we're going with for now. Yeah, the goal here is then just going to be to evolve them and interact with the different forms, and then pick up the shiny Evos. Pretty soon we should be able to jump into battling. A lot of the hard stuff is done outside of picking out moves. But we'll just sort of see how this feels. We'll see the vibe of it all. So, let's see if Riolu can evolve, because that kind of determines where we're starting. Okay, cool. Everybody can evolve. So we'll do interactions with everyone as we evolve them. It might be a little awkward with Goodbye, because I'm not sure how I want to handle that just in terms of like clipping stuff, because we'll probably try to get the full Gible line eventually. But I don't know, we'll wing it. Okay, let me take off the item here. We'll just do like one at a time here. So let's start with Riolu. Okay, so we know what shiny Lucario looks like, but I don't mind taking a good look at it. Let's see him. Ooh. Yeah, this one we found like super fast yesterday. Congratulations, you're Riolu evolved in a Lucario! Yippee! Okay, I want to see what this looks like. Oh, Lucario and Riolu, very nice shinies. Actually, I'm gonna stay at human height here. Look at you, you're a gorgeous one. Yeah, no, shiny Lucario is just quite a nice shiny. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Woo. Very nice. Cool pose. This I think we'll go on the ground for. Nice, nice. Yeah, just a really nice shiny. Okay, let me go for an angry one while I'm on the ground. Oop, I botched it. That looks nice. It's a cool pose. Do a quick little walk around. Okay, you got the Naruto run going on here. Yeah, I really like Lucario's run animation. Quite fun. So, yeah, honestly, I'm glad we got this, even if... Well, we've got it specifically for battling, but I'm glad we got it just in general, so I'm happy with this. Let's move somewhere slightly different for Gible. I'm like, yeah, I'll probably clip my interactions with him, because I've been doing that for all the other Pokemon. I don't know about the Evo, that makes it kind of weird, because it's not like, oh, I caught one. I don't know. I'll have to see what I end up doing. I probably will just clip me interacting with the shiny at some point, but anyway. Let's see Gible. Yeah. Shiny Goodbye. Yo, Gible evolved into Goodbye. Yes, the shiny line that progressively gets slightly less interesting. Hello to Goodbye. It's rocking the love ball. Very, very dramatic for it, I guess. Or undramatic. Anyway. Aww. Look at the Garchomp. Goodbye. So happy. Oh, they're gonna get angry. Grrr! Ah! A little sleepy weepy. Whoop. Didn't really mean to wake you up. Sorry there. I was just trying to get a slightly different angle. I love its half asleep look. Little run around with you. I do like the way it like almost Naruto runs in a sense too. Like, I don't know, like just a cool pose, cool, decent shiny overall. I still prefer Gibble, but you know what? I'm glad to have it. I said glad to have it. I'm not gonna keep it as a whatever. You know what? That's fine. Don't look into the semantics of it. Yeah, that's funny. Let's do Garchomp on the other side. That feels like it makes too much sense to not do. Let's see. Do the evolution here. And time to get the worst of the 3 shinies. Oh. I'm curious if they tweaked this at all in this game. We'll find out. They might actually made it slightly more desaturated. It looks a little bit more desaturated than I think it does in some of the other games. Could be wrong though, honestly. Trying to see. Yeah, I think maybe they desaturated it slightly. It's kind of hard to tell still that it's shiny, but hey, if they desaturated a bit more, we take it. Every little bit helps. Hi there. Oh. Grr. Not really a grr, more of a hello. Oh, okay, that one's a tall one. Camera up a little. Okay, it's good. A little down. I'm trying. Okay, the framing here. Good enough. Got a cool roar animation. Oh yeah, that's right. It's got such a goofy sleek. Okay, yeah, looking at it here, I think they did make it at least a little bit more pale to shiny than it previously has been. Which, not a lot of a difference, but, you know, every little bit helps. Do a quick run around. Yeah, you're a big thing. Yeah, I never actually looked at the shiny sizes. And I love the way Garchomp runs. It's just a cool Pokemon overall. I'm really excited to see what the Megas look like, so... Yeah, very nice. I guess it would have made sense to do the Magikarp here, because there's water, but, oops. We can run to the other side. Do it that way. Okay. And then I do realize, yeah, I never came up with nicknames for these. I completely blanked on trying to do any brainstorming off stream. We'll have to see what we want to do about that. I do have a little dock here, or is that going to be too awkward? It might be too awkward. We'll just do it over here. Evolve Magikarp into Gyarados. Nailed that sound. Oh. Yeah, Magikarp evolved into Gyarados. I mean, typical shiny Gyarados looks nice as always. Got a few of these guys, but I don't mind getting another. Oh yeah, you're a big thing. This is as far back as I can go. Okay, there we go. I can go. Nope. Okay. It's very precise. Yeah, let's just play the music. Probably scoot back slightly. Okay, I try. Its noise is goofy. Too big. Oh. Okay. How am I supposed to see its animation? Okay, well, I guess we don't get to see that animation. It just attacks me. Where is it? Oh, that's actually really cute. Oh, I love that. That's actually quite silly. The way it curls up. I like that. Okay, let's do a little float around with you. I mean, shiny still looks great as always. I mean, there's a reason Gyarados is just kind of one of those shinies. I mean, that partially because of Red Gyarados in Gen 2, but like, there's a good reason they chose it, and there's a good reason I feel like it's one of the more iconic shinies, and just because it's a great looking one. So, welcome aboard, Gyarados. Okay. Let's power these guys up to 100 and figure out their movesets now, and then we'll go from there. Oop. I'm fine burning through some candies. We always end up with way too many anyway. So, yeah, I had used them fairly recently, so we're gonna be a little low on them, but that's okay. Yeah, it's kind of a good excuse to burn through some of these. Just kind of spread everything out, I guess. Smalls. Cool. Actually, this one I may as well just use a small one. Just looking at the EXP amount. So we technically don't actually need to get these guys to 100 because they default to 50 in the battle area, but it gives us access to their full move pool, and it also allows us, because I want to Mega Evolve them versus the Synth to get like the fun animation for it, just to sort of hype it all up and see what the shiny Megas look like. So this helps us with that. Okay, so we're running special attacking Lucario. Let's see. So Aura Sphere is a good option. What else? I don't think its special move is as versatile, but that's okay. I'm just kind of throwing some stuff in here for the moment. Alright, so Flash Cannon, let's see. I guess we have to think about all of our Pokemon in general, so Psychic would be good into Fighting or Poison, which aren't like huge threats unless I don't know if I'm actually gonna Mega Gyarados in the online stuff, to be honest. Water, Pulse, Super Against Fire, which covers a weakness, Ground, which covers a weakness, and Rock. I think Water Pulse is good, and then it's Ghost and Dark. I'm gonna do that. I don't really want to do Focus Blast, I don't think. Vacuum Wave might actually be worth considering. Oh yeah, we also gotta make these all plus moves too. Vacuum Wave is honestly worth considering. Because if it gives me the chance to like sneak in a quick kill, we kinda want that. I don't know if do we really want Water Pulse? Like, I feel like the move itself is not super strong is the thing, but so otherwise I rock like Nasty Plot. Although we might not really need that. I mean, I guess we can try running some stuff and then tweaking it as we go. Maybe we try it. Okay. Gyarados is hopefully a little more straightforward. I would assume Dragon Claw. Actually, no, we're gonna do. No, actually, I think we do want Dragon Claw over the other one. Hang on one sec. Let's get Earthquake. We want that over Dual Chop because of the way the animation works. Even if Dual Chop does more. Okay. Actually, Dragon Rush might be worth it, now that I think about it. Okay, then it gets a little trickier for what we want here. I think I want to try doing some of these, like, stat boosting things. Just out of, like, curiosity. Okay, then the question becomes... Yeah, because like as I said, I'm going to test stuff. What do I want to do for the last move? I mean, Ice is sort of the biggest threat. So could run Fire Fang, could run Rock Slide. Run Iron Head. Iron Head's probably the best because of the steel coverage, or the fairy coverage as well. Finally, Gyarados. Do you get, I don't think Dragon Dance is actually in this game. Cool. Okay. So bounce is honestly pretty good in this game. I think liquidation's slightly better. Let's see. Oh, you don't get liquidation, do you? Because liquidation, I think, is like 85. Okay, you don't really get much in terms of like support stuff. I mean, if we think of what other Pokemon are weak to, there's what? The Lucario's weak to ground, fighting, fire. That's it. And then Garchomp's weak to fairy, ice, and dragon. I mean, Iron Head looks pretty appealing in that regard. And then Earthquake just is like coverage, probably, and it hits a range, like a larger area. Okay, I'm cool with that, I think. Definitely a little bit odd, but we're gonna run it. Okay. Let's go get some of these as plus moves. I don't think I'm gonna do the setup moves as plus moves. Well, I mean, I could, but I mean, the chances of me clicking plus moves to begin with are probably not like super high. Because we want a Mega primarily. But I guess the option's good. We have a gazillion seeds. Actually, we just have a gazillion seeds of mastery. How many do we have right now? I've had to sell them because we ended up getting too many. Yeah, about 700. Okay, I may as well just do all the moves right now. Because if we do decide to switch the moves, it shouldn't have that big of an impact. Oh, other thing, I wanted to use a few feathers. Okay, so you get HP, you speed, def, and defense. Okay. HP. Defense. Just to sort of balance their stats out slightly. Here's what's in the middle, and since we gotta go that way anyway. Up there goes a firework. Still a ways off from the 4th of July, but explosions are occurring. I do need Quick What's Good Nature. But this thing is actually like ridiculously hard to catch, isn't it? Okay, got that in there, nice. And an extra seed of mastery, we're exactly at 700. Wow. Yeah, I have no clue how I want to go about nicknaming these. I really did not think that far in advance. So, oops. I guess that's all I got on that one, is just oops. Okay. Seeds of Mastery. Let's do it. Oh, I can only do one at a time, that's right. Oh, boy. Yeah! Yeah, so how do I want to go about naming these guys? Do I want like a theme, or do I just want to go with whatever? Yeah, I really didn't think this far in advance. I could also look at the nickname things that we've been categorizing, but that's not really finished, is the problem. So, what else? Well, how do I wanna... I guess I could look at just the nicknames that I've written down. I could just kind of skim the list. Just see if anything catches my eye. Iron Head. Let's see. Maybe I should try using. I mean, like, it's weird because like I feel weird not having all the options available to me right now. I guess, given I haven't finished this categorization. That's why I'm like hesitant almost. I don't want to. I'm like I think it's the what if I miss something, which is not the way to live life. But hey. I'm gonna see there's an area that just for temporary shit. Or fuck it. We can go to just stall a little. I like brainstorm. This bug. Oh my god, that's right. We've caught so many Pokemon. Okay, hang on. I do not care about non-alphas in a lot of these. I kind of forgot we did this. I'm mainly just looking for alphas at the moment. I believe that's all I need right now. Not a lot of alphas in general. Oh, that would actually work. I think we need a Ghastly Alpha Good Nature if I'm not mistaken. Oh, that works. Probably. Hang on. Let me see what we got going on with some of these. Ghastly. I wrote Modest. Does that mean I have... If I have Timid... Of course I have Timid. Okay. What do I have going on with the Clefables? Where even is Clefable in the decks? Gotta be pretty early. Plus Spadef. Okay. I'm a heck of my own creation. Alright, I'm gonna move these three for the moment. We're going to Bugsville. You. You, and you. And what am I worth? What's worth? What am I cool with just not getting much out of? I'm fine with this. I don't care that much about the candies. I mean, I'm a little low on them now because... Not low. Whatever. God, you're so judgmental. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Okay. How intense do I want to be about getting a good nature? I mean, it's got to be the immediate big question. Oh boy. I think I've gone full everything mode. Can I now No! Bad! Mareep is very cute! We will not tolerate Mareep slander here. How dare you! Very mean. Okay, what's over here? No, we love Mareep here. This is a we love Mareep place. I do technically need a... this is not... We Love Marie Fan Club. Yeah. I could technically try to shiny hunt the Cypher here while I brainstorm these nicknames. Do this just to try to fully despawn him. It didn't work. Okay, I'm just gonna do this actually. Okay, yeah, so shiny Lucario, shiny Garchomp, shiny Gyarados. Those are the things I need to come up with nicknames that I'm happy with. We'll see what I can do while I just sort of do this to stall. Oh crap. I'm just gonna make it temporary for the moment. I guess I should check in some of the shiny Mega. That's the word. But whatever. Okay. Oh crap. Gyarados. Okay, I just need something for these guys that I like. I mean, if I do a quick skim, I can sort. Okay, let me sort by like color in this nickname sheet and just see if anything calls out to me. So starting with I think red for Gyarados, just because that's an easy one. Okay, Applebee's, Arcade Fire, Blaze, Bleeding, Blood Diamond, Bloodlust, Bloodshed. I mean, I can see Bloodlust or Bloodshed working pretty well. I should probably tweak the way I do this. Oop. Did I just throw a random Pokeball somehow? Okay. Do this vertically as opposed to horizontally like I've previously done. Okay, anyway. Bloodshot, Bloodstain, Bloodworm. Okay, Bloodworm's kind of funny for it. For Gyarados, because it is very wormy. Burning Ceremonies, Rise, Char, Cherry, Chilies, Communism, Borgor, Dazbog, Section, Douse, Eruption, Exit, Explode, Explosion, Fervor, Fever, Firestone, Flambe. A lot of this is more fire types, admittedly. Flame Spear, Flaming Lips, Gummy, Heat, Hestia, Hot Box, Hot Rock, Hottie, Incinerate, Independence, Insidious, Karl Marx, Indul. Okay, maybe I should... Using this in practice, there's definitely a lot of red shinies that wouldn't be fire types, which is kind of interesting. I also have a few more probably in the secondary categories. One sec. Blackbird, Evil, Exorcism, Exorcist, Fearsome, Frightmare, Gasoline, Iron Maiden, Jump Scare, Blue Wire or Red Wire, Firefighter, IHOP, Beef, Jalapeno, Jet Engine, Jelly, Flesh, Castlevania, Current, Denny's, and that's it, okay. Anything in there? Red Wire is interesting, but I think it kind of needs to be paired with Blue Wire, otherwise, like, it just, like, doesn't work. Otherwise, it's kind of a bad name. Let's see... Jet Engine is mildly funny, but... Why did I associate Jet Engine with... Oh, right, because of fire types. Okay, I might... As I said, I'm going to redo some of these. I think I'm seeing reasons to redo some of these. Okay. Look for fire types real quick. Or not fire types, water types. Dumbo. Depths, Baja Blast, Fifi Fish, Fish of Doom. Fish of Doom is funny. Brandy, Firefighter, Fault Line Broth. Gen 2 is a type of penguin. Flagship, Bubbly, Drippy Echo, Fluid. Fluid and Geyser both kind of work. Geyser Dose. Terrible name option. Bourbon Bathtub, Big Gulp, Blubber, Crying Baby, Flush Guppy, and Jaboon, and... Okay, I kind of have to go, like, column by column, which throws some stuff off, but whatever. Hurricane, Bird Bath, Ducky Wucky. Okay, calling it Ducky Wucky is very funny. It's not a duck, though. Arctic, Humboldt, like a penguin, Alabaster, Cold Frost, Glacial Glacier, Ice Age, Ice Cube, Icebox, Freezy, Froozies, Froozy, Frozen. None of those really work. I mean... Type 3, Engulf for frozen veggies. There's probably the later the column. Yeah, okay, that's it there. I mean, I could look generally at the aggressive ones too. There's probably a lot more here. Accuracy, Altered Beast, Anguish. Anguish goes kind of hard for it. Annihilator, Artillery, Attack Bird, Autopsy, Barangan. I don't know what that was. Maybe that was a reference. Nope, it's a funny sound apparently. Barrage, Bard. Why did I list this as a whatever? Aggressive and likes battling. I don't see that at all. Ad Attack, Battle Zone, Behemoth, Berserk, Bite Force, Black Flag, Blackbird, Blackwing Blaze, Bleeding, Blitzkrieg, Bloodlust, Bloodshed, Bloodshot, Bloodstain. Bloodstain is mildly intriguing as well. It's the same kind of boat, but Blow Up, Bolo, like a sword type, Bombs Away, Boneface, Boomplay, blah, blah, blah. I'm just gonna kind of skim this. Chompin'. I'll read anything that's mild. I mean, Comeuppance is a cool name, but I don't know if I quite feel that. Coup de Grace, Cruncher, Crunch Time. Fearsome. Oh, there's Global Warning. That one's funny. I'll put that under Gyarados, but I mean, that would also work under, like, Garchomp. Although that works better as a fire type. Loots, Goliath, Grass Grenade, Gunslinger, Juice Love, GV, Hexa, Halberd. I'm going back to reading my last. Don't really need to do anything there. Okay. I've gone through all those. Cool. Okay. I do like the joke of just calling it Karl Marx, but I feel like I might have that as a name somewhere. Because some of these are not, like, I don't know what other categories would make sense. I mean, I didn't go through, like, funny sounds or quirky names. Is there any other funny sounds that really calls out to me? I'm just gonna read anything calls out to me. I got a lot of these, so. Yes, Boingo. I don't know why Bop-A-Lot feels very funny to me. Blormo. Okay, why did I list the Chappie is that a real word? That's a real word. That's like okay, that's like I listed that under funny sounds. That's oh maybe it isn't. No, it is. I'm sort of happy. Right? Yeah. Not really a word that is used that often, but anyway. It is kind of funny finding things that I feel like I miscategorized. Yeah, I've done a lot of sounds. Deep Gob. Gromp. I mean, Gromp, funny enough, feels like it works. And I'm gonna, okay. I did put Karl Marx under human names. I don't know why that's funny to me. I don't know if the Gyarados is male, though. I guess we can just check. Not that it matters that much. Oh yeah, I meant to do a thing for, like, gendered names. Not that it mattered that much, but it's like a category. Why is there... Oh, because of the way I... Gotcha, I see. It is male. That could... I don't know, I know, because I know I did, like, Red Scare or something for the Alpha Shiny Gyarados in Legends Arceus, and I really like that name, but I don't want to use it again. Which is where, yeah, like, the Karl Marx communism shit comes from, because it was, like, the same shtick, so to speak. Okay, well, for now, let me move over to, like, the color yellow for Lucario, and we'll come back around. Bam Bam Bannon, Butter, Canary, Cheddar, Cheeky Zapper, Cheerios, Citrine. I mean, Citrine's okay. Current, Denny's, Banana, Firefly, Flashlight, Flicker, G.Olden. I don't know why I like that name so much, it's stupid. You know what? I think part of it is me like, it reminds me of just the name Gary Oldman. It is a male. The Garchomp's the female one, so fuck it, I'm gonna write that down. Anyway. Golden Rock, gonna take a Gold Digger, Goldwing, Gouda, Kingmaker, Lamppost. Look at the second color yellow thing. Constellation, Craft, Kingdom, Mechanical, Bonnie, Buds, Bulbous, Bulby, Growth, Canam, Condrian, Calcite. I mean, yeah, the stone thing is a little overused. Calcite kind of works for Lucario, though. I guess we'll look at the types. So we'll start with the fighting first. Kata, Kendo, Bone Face, Bonehead, Fearsome, Bee. I'm just gonna skip through these again. There's Fists of Steel, but I feel like that works better as a special attacker. There's also Gallows, or not special, physical. I don't want to name it Aura, just because that's kind of not very creative for Lucario specifically. Dungly buff. I don't know why I listed that as a fighting type. Fisticuffs. Here's Haymaker. I don't think that kind of works better for a physical attacker. Yeah, the issue is I don't have to go through all of the type things. Just makes this a little awkward. I don't know if there's a better way to approach this. Okay. Look at the aggressive, like, battling shtick. Oh, yeah, the name Accuracy is simple, but kind of works. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Chop and Block is kind of funny. I mean, the name Clobber is simple, but works. The name Crash is kind of cool for it. I guess I didn't realize how much some of these feel like physical attacker names versus special. Like that's sort of an interesting thing I hadn't really thought of. Gallows is kind of cool as well. Although I don't know for what. Oh, there's some interesting stuff. The other category I can think of that'd be worth looking at would be funny sounds. You never know what you could find in there. Something could just feel right. Let's see. Borf. Fuck it, we're putting that in the name list. Like how this just turned into me shiny hunting now. Poorly, mind you. Well, actually, this is like one of the great shiny hunts. This is like one of the best ways to do it in the game, but you know. Doongles? Why does that feel right? I accidentally threw a Pokeball again, somehow. I hit the button with, like, my finger on accident. Weep foop foosh flopper. Why does Fleet Foop and Flopper sound mildly intriguing? Gloompen? Okay, fuck it. I don't know why Gloompen is going in the list, but it is. Okay, that's everything there. Okay. Let's do Garchomp. I think I'll start with... Actually, did I start... I guess let me see what's under pink, out of curiosity. But I don't even know if that... works. Enticing or enticement, maybe, is mildly intriguing. Calling it bubblegum is kind of funny. But the problem, too, is it's not always that color with the shiny. It's just the Mega. And that does kind of throw a wrench into some of these names. Okay, Eyeliner is funny, too, for some reason. Let's go by type to Dragon and Ground. We'll start with Dragon. It appears there's not that many of. I mean, some types definitely come up more than others. So, I mean, Hunger, Berserk. I mean, Berserk is a simple name, but it works. Anything else? And there's Jump Scare. I don't know if that quite works, but it's intriguing. It's fearsome. It's like simple, but it works. Alright, let me look at Ground. Anything calling on that area? Battle Zone or Impact? Some of these names generally work. Sometimes it's kind of the matter of finding the one that really fits. Antique. It's weirdly intriguing. Anything else? Not too much. Okay, let's look at the personality of aggressive likes battling again. I mean, that's just sort of the default for some of these guys. I mean, Anguish makes sense. So does Annihilator, not that either are particularly interesting names. Autopsy kind of works for Garchomp. Fight Force is intriguing, but I don't know if I want to use it on it. Let's see. There was also bleeding. Like, if I wanted to go for blood-related stuff, I could. Which is at least like a theming between all of them. Crunch time. I don't even know. Yeah, no, we definitely have enough options in here, I think. Some of these names I definitely like more than others. Okay, I kind of went through that. I guess I can just do a quick sound one. And calls out there. I mean, I kind of have to keep sorting this alphabetically every time I change something. I guess I could also go through the quirky names category and see if anything applies to any of them. I kind of ignored that one. I can do that in a moment. I have Borgo, but I feel like I'm just doing that because of Port Borgo, which I already named something after. Like, I named an Urshifu after that in Scarlet and Violet, because I was doing Star Wars planets. Yeah, some of these definitely need better categorization, the names, I feel like. Something more specific to help find the right Pokemon for them. Yeah, sure, bro. Ah, yes, Grump or Grunch feel weirdly correct, probably just because Garchomp. Grunchy, ah, yes. I would describe Garchomp as grunchy. That's that. Let me quickly run through quirky names and see if I see anything in here that, like, screams good. Big Omen and Large Omen. And that's funny. I don't quite know how I'd do that, yeah. Butt pooper. Double decker, double dipper, double header, double vision. Kind of a fun shtick. If any of these feel right. Frightmare. I could also quickly skim all the not names that I haven't categorized. I mean, at this point I'm seeing other stuff. Jet engine or jet fuel kind of works. Okay, let me do a real quick run through of stuff I just straight up haven't seen. It's kind of a lot still, so I'm just gonna kind of skim and see if anything calls out. I mean, Liberty for Lucario feels interesting enough. Yeah, like I'm probably not gonna be crazy here. I just figure Oh, lunchtime kind of works for some of them. Put under Garchomp for now. Malignant and Malpractice. Those are kind of fun. Let's see. Misfortune. There's some fun things in here. But I wanted to skim through to the best of my ability. Okay, well I saw I have the name Onion in there twice, so I'll just give it one of those. Oh yeah, the name Ouija board is kind of funny for one of these. Just because it's like, oh yeah, I do sort of like the innuendos of like, oh yeah, you're gonna be dead. Overkill. Let's see. Paradise is a cool name. I don't know for who. There's definitely better names and worse names in all this, which, when you have 1,600 names or whatever I have, I guess that adds up. One day I'll get to where I was supposed to be. Name Quiet is mildly intriguing. Some of these names honestly work for all three. But I guess that's some of the good names are things that could work, that are cool names that could work for a lot of things. I had Red Demon followed by Red Lobster and Red Robin. I mean, Red Lobster is weirdly funny for Gyarados, even though it's not a lobster. Republican for Gyarados. It's a terrible name, but hey. Gyarados would definitely be a Republican, let's be real. Sarcophagus. That's kind of intriguing for Garchomp. Once again, another kind of like death innuendo almost. Scoundrel. Yeah, I'm not gonna throw it in anything just because we have a lot already. Skyscraper. Something aggro on me there? Something's aggroed. I'm just skimming through. Sound barrier, speed of sound. Sound barriers and speed of sound are intriguing, I guess, for like Lucario or Garchomp, because the Megas get a huge speed boost. It's Steak and Shake, which would go well with Republican. Hunting for Scissor. Kind of, honestly, I was just trying to get nicknames for a few Pokemon I wanted to use in the online battling, which was a shiny Gyarados, shiny Lucario, and a shiny Garchomp, and I was going through like a list of potential nicknames. So I needed something I could do passively, and I still need a shiny Scyther for Cleaver. So I just said, screw it, I'll do it, and it ended up just working out as like a really great spot for it. So, yeah, I'm throwing Sudden Death under Garchomp. Let's see. Anything else calls out to me. Still have decent bit. Oh yeah, I got a lot of things with the blue rage. Okay. And the red rage. I mean, the red rage works pretty damn well for Gyarados. Okay, wait, I have the woke left as a name. Hang on, can I do something really dumb with this whole shtick too? There's definitely something. Blue Rage would be funny since it's red. That would... Yeah, I guess that would be kind of a goofy way of doing it, as like a almost, not ironic sense, but like... I get what you're saying. Anything calling out? I'm in the T's right now. If you are a liberal as a name, there's something funny that I can do here. I don't know what, but there's something. Okay, I've gone through everything. Why didn't I just like quickly brainstorm anything for any of these guys? Like, now that I've sort of gone through the list, has that inspired me in any way? Probably not. Let's see. Just come up with like a couple off the cuff names. What would work well? Lucario, Gyarados, and Garchomp. I haven't actually checked if there's been any shinies. I doubt there are, because I think I would have eventually just heard him by chance. Or not, there's a shiny. Okay, yeah, no, I knew there was going to be a shiny there. Why wouldn't there have been a shiny there? I have no clue how long this has been here for. I guess I'll do Dust Ball for Cleaver. I think that works pretty well. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, I knew that was gonna work out. Obviously. Okay, hang on. Let me write that down. I guess I dick around with Whirlipede now? Here, let me use the catch window on these guys. Surely, okay, maybe I should not be doing regular Pokeballs here. It's like someone frequently get a few shinies per 100 cals with sparkling 3 on 2-star. Yeah, I didn't even I didn't have to do anything that fancy for this. There's no sparkling power or anything, so I just kind of winged it. No pun intended, given those guys are flying. Look at the Sib. Fuck it, I'll go for the Whirlipede for a sec while I wrap this up. Hopefully, fingers crossed, probably not knowing me. Yeah, no, that was a super easy spot. Which I quite like. All my homies like a good easy one, you know? Yeah, here, wait, let me send a message to my girlfriend. Let me see if she's got anything. Hang on, I have to pause for a sec. Quick. Any good nickname ideas for shiny Lucario, Gyarados, or Garchomp? We'll see if she gets back to me anytime soon. Oh gosh, I feel like I have to have something. The fact that my best thing, I'm like, ah yes, we got Flippy McKick. Shows that I'm not in the right headspace. You don't think you've gotten a shiny Lucario or Railu yet? It's a nice shiny line, honestly. I do like it. What else we got with like Gyarados or something? Okay, maybe today is not my nicknaming day. I gotta get something for one of these. Ah, yes. For Garchomp, we've got Mr. Angry. Got hundreds of shinies. Hey, well, there's always a chance to get more. Gyarados. This guy, you know, like something Longworm. Okay, I have caps lock on and it's fucking me up. Hang on. It's not like it's Mimikyu where it's more out of the way. You know, hey, sometimes it's just how it happens. Okay, caps, please. Thank you. Oh, she already got back to me. What you got? Oh, she hit me with a emoji face, so she's probably thinking on it. Can I get anywhere here? Multiple Mimikyu with your Absol and Champions. Nice. Yeah, from what I know, Mimikyu is not actually that good in battle. It's got a cool ability, but that's all it's got going for it. But a lot of people like the Pokemon, so I'm not surprised people are using it. Karyu could be Old Yeller. Like really sad and depressing book we all had to read in grade school. Or like I thought she was comparing Lucario to a really sad and depressing book. Go for Swords Dance because I think they're safe. I go for Shadow Sneak. Nah! Yeah, that'll do it to him. What else is there? I think she's still thinking on the other ones. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting very far with any of these. Break disguise and I Swords Dance. They attack. I focus. Nah! Hey, you know, if it works, it works. Wow, I am like hard blanking on coming up with any names. You don't attack this or that. Nah! Hey, may as well get the Swords Dances in. Ah, yes, we have Mr. Angry and Mega Angry. Now, see, now this is me coming up with good names. Hey, we take the sweeps. We got the quad Scolopedes there. We got I gotta just do something. I think I just gotta. Let me see. Can I go with anything? Yes, we got Red Worm. I like how I can't do any brain think. Shadow Sneak, Sucker Punch, Detect, Swords Dance. Huh. Hey, if it works. Okay, let me go through some of these names and just knock some stuff out. Okay, for Lucario, I had Citron, G. Oldham, Calcite, Gallows, Fist of Steel, Accuracy, Haymaker, Chop and Block, Clobber, Crash, Gallows. Oh, I did Gallows twice, that's really funny. Okay. That could work for any of them. Borf, Gloompen, Doongles, Liberty, Quiet, Sound, Very Speed of Sound, and the Woke Left. No, but I like... Oh, what? Lucario is... What do you mean Lucario is like a dog? It's like a human! Those are the memes, but it worked. Hey, we take him. Okay. Town Block, Clover, Crash, Borf, Gloompen, Doongles, Liberty, Quiet, Sound Barrier, Speed of Sound, and the Woke Left. Okay, I'm gonna go to Calcite. I'm gonna get rid of Chop and Block. I'm gonna get rid of Borf and Gloompen and Dongles. I think we get rid of Sound Barrier. Also, a lame person using Charizard Y and Retro Y. Hey, if they work! If it ain't broke, don't fix them. Gyarados is cool, but like, I want Red Gyarados Worm like the Worm Dance. It's time for the... So, thoughts on Percolator? Okay. Too specific of a reference for my dumb brain. She hit me with Percolator because of... But that just made me think of, like, Sith for Gyarados. But, like, I'm like, is there something I could do with that? Or, like, Evo because of the color red. Like, Lightsaber doesn't really work as a name for it, 'cause it's not light or a saber. Stink Worm? Can we do Worm? Technically, I'll consider. You think I Raichu? Oh yeah. Go for the make him wonder. Consider it harder. Okay, damn. I'm working on it. I've been going through a lot of considerations. I was trying to see if I could come up with any like last second stuff because I was going off nicknames I had in a list. Or like you're worming on. I started thinking in terms of like Sith lightsaber stuff for Gyarados just because of the red, but I didn't really get very far. Also, although I think it is also a female Gyarados, which can also make things tricky, but Wormplent? Theoretically, that would work for a Wurmple. Like, not Wurmple? Yeah, I think that would work better for a Wurmple, though. Honestly, I think I like it better without the apostrophe, just Wormplent. But, like, it's not Wurmple. I mean, yeah, but, like, a lot of things aren't Wurmple. Also, I've been just shiny hunting to stall while I think of names, and I already found a shiny Scyther. So there's that. That is a fact that Cascoon isn't Wurmple. I mean, a lot of things aren't Wurmple, I hear. Was Cascoon a red worm that could easily be mistaken for a Wurmple? Could Gyarados be easily mistaken for a Wurmple? At that point, it'd just be funnier to nickname it Wurmple. Oh boy. Go for Mega Wurmple. Yeah, Mega Wurmple would be sick as heck. Missed opportunity. Okay, I'm going back through my other names. So yeah, for Gyarados I had otherwise Bloodlust, Bloodshed, Bloodworm, Fish of Doom. I don't really want to do Fluid or Geyser, Anguish, Bloodstain, Global Warning, Boingo. I think I'm gonna bopple up. Grump. I like Karl Marx because it's funny. Oh wait, no, was it? No, actually, it was the Garchomp that was female. Never mind. Paradise, Red Demon, Red Lobster. Publican, the Red Rage. I had Garchomp, I had a lot. Enticing and Enticement, I think I'm gonna get rid of. Bubblegum is kind of funny for it. I'm gonna get rid of Eyeliner. Berserk works. Jump Scare, Fearsome, Battle Zone's boring. Impact's kind of boring. Antique doesn't really work. I'll keep Anguish. Annihilator, Autopsy's fine. Bleeding, Crunch Time. I'm gonna go to Borgo, Gromp, Granch, and Grunchy. Actually, wait, hold on. Maybe I was cooking with those. Not Borgo, but like Granch or Grunchy. Yeah, Jet Engine or Jet Fuel. There's something there, but maybe not. I don't know. Lunchtime. Malignant, Malpractice, Misfortune. Ouija Board, Overkill, Sarcophagus, Sudden Death. Okay, the other stupid bit that I had was I named like Lucario the Woke Left. I named like Garchomp, You Are a Liberal. And then I need something else. I don't want to just do Republican for Gyarados. I need some other meme shit. But something about that feels like a funny combo. Although, I feel like at the same time, some of those names definitely work better on, like, fucking, Grimmsnarl. No, I would name it the Woke Left. Not just Woke, the Woke Left. Where did it go? It went over to Lucario. Why did it leave? Well, because, You Are a Liberal scared him away with their masculine alpha male energy, obviously. Can't even fit that for no, it's U, the letter U, the letter R, the letter A, and then liberal. So it just looks like Yura. Which You're a Liberal looks like a shitty company? Yeah, that's exactly how it is. What kind of company? What the company do for You're a Liberal? Nobody will see the irony. Hey, you know, that's their problem, not mine. People are just gonna think you're a right-winger. Well, you know, I'm a white guy. People probably already assume that. But don't worry, the second they ask about literally anything political, I go soy boy. Okay. Back to where I was. Okay, I gotta just knock some shit out here. I kind of like some of the theming I had going on for a few of these. I think I'm gonna get rid of Citron, G.Olden. Gallows is interesting. Fist of Steel just sort of works. Accuracy is decent. I'm gonna get rid of Haymaker. I'm gonna get rid of Globber. Crash is okay. I'm gonna get rid of Liberty. I'm gonna get rid of. Actually, I kind of like Quiet still. Beat a Sound I'm gonna get rid of. Reddit search Emily Essel for banning my 25 boyfriend. Or my 27 male, 9 years for from his own Twitch chat. What? Hold on. What are you banning me for? I didn't do anything except provoke the political discourse further. Yeah, Bloodlust, Bloodshed, Bloodworm. Fish of Doom is kind of funny. Anguish, Bloodstain. I think Global Warning I kind of want to save for a fire type. Marks. I don't know why Paradise feels right for it. Red Demon. Okay, naming it Red Lobster is kind of funny to me. I think the Red Rage I'm going to get rid of. We please do Mega Wurmple? I'm considering. I'm gonna go back to Garchomp real quick. I think I'm gonna go to Bubbles the Gum. Berserk, Jump Scare. I'll get rid of Fearsome. I'll get rid of Anguish. Autopsy's okay. Bleeding's fine. Crunch Time. Whatever. I'm gonna get rid of Grunch, but I'll keep Grunchy. I guess Jet Engine and Jet Fuel can go away. I get rid of Lunchtime. Malignant. Malpractice. Misfortune works. Ouija board. I'll get rid of Overkill. Well, Overkill's fine, actually. Esophagus, Sudden Death. Okay, hang on. Let me kind of fucking thin this out a little bit. Although Mega Wurmple is kind of funny the more I think about it. In which case, then I would just kind of abandon some of the other... Then I would be completely banning, like, a name theming something or other, but that's okay, I guess. You name Lucario, Smart Fella, and Garchomp Fart Smella. I feel like if I'm gonna do that, I want him to be the same Evo line or something. As opposed to, I will throw that on my list. But, like, I think they have to go together in a way that makes more sense to me than two guys stuff. But I will throw that in the name list. Smart Fella and Fart Smella. Oh yeah, like ground. Yeah, like something that's a counterpart would also work. Okay, I still weirdly like Flippy McDick for Lucario. I don't think I'm gonna do Old Yeller for it. Sorry, Bridget. Lucario doesn't give dog energy to me. Or at least not enough. What did I have for gear? Longworm, Redworm, Sith Lightsaber. Okay, I guess if I'm gonna consider something, it'd be Mega Wurmple. Longword and Redworm are kind of intriguing enough, I guess. Everything else is getting thrown to the wayside. I also had Mr. Angry and Mega Angry for Garchomp, but I now remember that it's the female Garchomp and not a male one, so Mr. Angry doesn't work as well. Mega Angry's amusing, I guess. Let's see. Okay, I gotta... Okay, I do Miss Angry. I mean, I could do Miss Angry. I don't know if it has much of a ring to me. I don't know why. Maybe because Mr. is more like a harsher sound, and Mrs. feels so soft. I guess as like a word. So Mrs. Angry doesn't have MS. So Miss Angry. I could also... I think I prefer... I don't know. I'll probably... I have enough names anyway. Let's see. Okay, I do actually quite like Mega Wurmple for Gyarados the more I've sat on it. I think that's funny. That fits with the space fits, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11. Perfect. Okay. So that takes out any like theming essentially between the three. I think for Lucario, I get rid of Gallows. I get rid of Accuracy and Crash. Well, okay, this is where I get a little stuck and I probably overthink things. Let me go back to Garchomp because I have the most there. Berserk. I mean, that's just kind of... I mean, it's fine. Jump Scare's fine. I think I'm going to get rid of Autopsy. I'm going to get rid of Bleeding because I think that more worked with the other theming. Crunch Time. I'll keep it for now, I guess. Grunchy, Misfortune. Ouija board. Overkill is a little bit boring. I get rid of Sarcophagus, I think. Sudden Death. You're a liberal, maybe. I think I'm gonna get rid of You're a Liberal. Oop. There's no shinies in here, right? Yeah. Pretty soon, I guess no reason not to stop this. Because I'm not getting that anymore. I haven't have enough time to catch it, too. You're a liberal and I'm a liberal. You know what? Hang on, let me find the nickname. I will put "I'm a liberal" next to it as like a theming kind of group thing. That is kind of funny. Hmm. Let's see. I think I just gotta knock shit out here. I think I'm at a point now where things are like generally fine. I just gotta pick. I think I'm gonna go to Crash and Quiet for Lucario. I guess I'll get rid of Grunchy. I get rid of Ouija board. I get rid of Berserk and Jump Scare. I'm not like, I guess, in love with any of these names. It's sort of, I think, part of my problem too. Okay, we just did. Let's just take a moment to back out of here so I can do the quick interaction with Scyther, the shiny one. Give myself a brief moment of respite, and then we'll go from there. Yeah. We can do Scyther around here. Interact with Scyther around here. Quickly do this. Things are a little bit of a mess right now, but that's it. Let's say hi to Scyther. Ooh. Hello there. I feel like the more I've looked at shiny Scyther, the more I've kind of been able to like easily spot the difference between a regular and a shiny, and I think that's helped me like it a little bit more. Still not like a great shiny, but you know, we take them. Bleewor's a pretty good shiny, so which is what we'll turn this into eventually. So we take that. It does have a cool angry animation. Real quick. Back to that real quick. Yeah, I do like its angry animation. Do a little run around with you. Okay, you do run around. I wasn't sure if you like fluttered your wings, but now you go for a full run. I do like the weight of the scythes that it has too, and the way it moves. I don't know, just a nice little touch. Yeah, honestly, cool. Okay, now, do I have the nicknames now? Did that help me? Am I convinced? Let's see. What did I have? Let's just pick some shit. Fuck. Okay. Now I'm doubting myself. Crunch time, misfortune, sarcophagus, sudden death. Mega angry. I don't think I'm doing mega angry. Hello, welcome. What do I want to do here? Any gotcha. Crunch time, misfortune, sarcophagus. Maybe I don't even know. Looking good today as usual. Isn't it like the second time you were here? That's a very strange first question to ask. Usually you go with like, I don't know, like, hi, how are you? How was your day? You know, my name's John or whatever. Kind of a weird first question. Also, what do you think? I keep like a fart diary? I don't believe any of these. Now I'm kind of unintentionally just stalling. So I don't have to come up with a nickname. Oh, let me throw these 3 into the party real quick. I can go from there. You can't just say this color and not specify what color. It doesn't mean anything then. Okay. You know, let's pull them out. Sometimes that can be a good way to figure out what I'm feeling. I don't think I look extra white. I think I just always look white. I mean, unless I look more pale, in which case that might just be the white balance. Let's see. Hang on, let me go back a little bit on a few of these names if I can. Yeah. Let's see. Go bald? Not my thing. What is your vibe? Now I'm starting to think I went too serious with these names. And I kind of just want something goofy. If you gift 100 subs, you can't give subs on my thing, unfortunately. I don't even have the option for that. Yeah, okay, I got rid of pretty much all the funny names for Garchomp. Aw. Kinda makes this a little weird. Thank you for the follow. Turn on subs. I literally cannot. I don't have the ability to turn on subs because I don't get enough average viewers. Like, if I had enough average viewers, then this stops becoming a feasible, or like it becomes a more actualized thing. But until I even get that point, I'm not even thinking of that in hypotheticals. By crunch time, misfortunes are probably a sudden death. And mega angry. I guess I could do... Wait, hold on. I didn't consider... If I'm doing Mega Wurmple for Gyarados... I could do Mega Angry and Mega something else. That's a very weird question. No? Do you have, like, normal anything? So if I were to do Mega Angry... Wait, hold on. I actually do like that idea. Okay, hang on. We're gonna run with this. What would I do for Lucario then? See, sometimes inspiration just takes a second to show up. So we got Mega something. We have 7 characters. Ah yes, we've got Mega Yellow. Okay, what's plan B? Mega... Well, for the moment I'm just gonna go break a few of these. What? I don't even know what that means. Mega... Mega or, no. Something's gonna come to me, just give it a sec. What's my last name? No. No, I'll pass. I mean, if you want to take guesses, you know, if somebody gets it right, I don't know, answer a dumb question again or something with 100% honesty, assuming it doesn't dox me, which I guess confirming that would sort of dox me, but let's do that. Let's play the guessing game of who can get my last name correct. Mega, Mega Flip. Or like Mega Flippy. There's gotta be something I can come up with. Okay, maybe I need to go quickly run to another area just to like stall. I think of a Mega Lucario name. Or a Lucario name with Mega something. Because I'm like, my brain's going like mega psychic, but like, I think that fits, right? That does fit, but that's not like it's the energy I want, but it's not the name that I quite like. I mean, I'll write it down for a sec just to go from there. We're going for ground here. My stream title ended up basically being a lie because I have not done any online stuff. I was expecting this to be a little bit faster, and then I did the thing that I always do, which is spend way too much time thinking of things that don't matter. Why? That just sounds uncomfortable and kind of painful on your end. Wouldn't that, like, hurt your wiener if you did that? Mega... Wow, I'm kind of at a loss for where I want to go. Like, what even is Lucario? Because then my brain was like, I call it like mega freaky, but like, where does that go? How does that like make sense? Not that all my names make sense, because usually they don't, but... Wait, so I could do like mega radical. It's like a weirdly specific... Right? That fits. With the space in there. What is... Automod's immediately blocking bad grammatical things again. Like, where... Are you asking... Okay, well, first off, it's like, where... Or like, do you go somewhere? But you're not asking if I want to go somewhere. Collab with your girlfriend. What does that mean? Like what? What do you want me to do with that information? Ugh. Can I do a sleep stream? Nah, my bed is upstairs and my computer is downstairs. I just don't have a way of doing that. Do a anal... Like, what is that? What does that mean? Like a stream that is... Like a colonoscopy? Do you want me to get, like, a colonoscopy camera and shove it up? We can sleep call... I don't even know who you are! How would I call you? In my sleep? Okay, I guess I could try to go for the challenges. I just have to get these guys undetected. Okay. I need one more Numal. Oh, missed a Pokeball here. I heard it. Where was it? Oh, it's in there with the red. How do you know your girlfriend's not cheating on you right now? Because she... What? Because she is not the type of person to do that? Like, you know, in relationships are built on trust, right? Also, you're so cute. Thanks, I guess? My girlfriend says that about me, too. I think she's lying. Oh, I entirely missed this, too. Wow. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be thinking of the Lucario thing. These kids are back, yeah, they got like one bit, and that's ask inappropriate sexual questions. That's all they got. Would you? Yes. What? That is just a dumb question. What do you think? I'm like Mormon or something? Are Mormons allowed to kiss their girlfriends? I don't know. Mormons do weird things. Some weird parasite. Yeah. Oh yeah. No. 100%. I think it's just like they don't have anything better to do with their lives. And are really bad at coming up with new bits. Like, see, like this is kind of what I mean. It's just sort of the same shtick over and over again. Like, sure, they're coming up with different weird questions, but, like, the entire concept... Honestly, I don't know if they're... They very much could be, like, high schoolers, which would actually, I think, add up the most. As in, they're still in the, like, poop, fart, butt funny phase. They're like, haha, penis, you know? And haven't kind of grown out of that yet and matured, so... That's how it be. But yeah, no, it's definitely average Twitch viewer, which is probably also, like, high schoolers. Honestly, it's probably middle schoolers at this point. Go chill with the gang who talks. You know, honestly, hey. I mean, people in high school, you know, they just got a lot of time. A lot of time on their hands, so that's just kind of how high school is. Also, it's summer break, probably. Let's see. I have not gotten anywhere with this Mega Lucario shtick, for the nickname. I kind of... Okay, you know, I gotta... Maybe I should... Let's just pull out Lucario and just kind of stare at it for a moment. Oh, I fucking put this in the wrong spot. That's a little annoying. Are there any more Numels hiding around that I need to be aware of? It doesn't look like it. Okay. I mean, I could just use, like, boring, like, Mega Fighter or something. Mega Metal? There's something! I gotta have something I like. No. Okay, I'm gonna actually... Let's not do anything that... Even if that wasn't the intent, appears like a slur, because... I don't know if that was just a typo. Actually, it very feasibly could have been, but... You know, knowing edgy... Okay. Sorry, just knowing edgy people that, you know... So... I just, you know, I gotta be safe. I've had people like that before. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, you can't say that. That's really disrespectful. That's gonna give you a timeout. He just said that he H-words Dratini Man. How rude. That's worthy of a timeout. We gotta be polite to the other viewers in chat, guys. You know, you can't be saying mean things. What are you knowing about? Oh, you're fine. I don't think you said anything mean. These think they can get to me? What are they doing now? Or are they just being mildly rude? Don't time him out? Well, I already did, and I don't know what the command is to untime him out. It'll only be 600 seconds. I'll be back in a moment. We'll be back before we know it. Sorry about this shit. Okay, I just gotta pick someone for you. Okay, let's see. What did I have? Mega Yellow, Mega Aura, Mega Flip, Mega Flip or Flippy's kind of fun. Mega Psychic, Mega Fighter is just like boring. Mega Yellow, Mega Aura, Mega Flip, Mega Flippy. Mega Psychic, Mega Radical, Mega Metal. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just nickname the other two real quick. Kind of lock something in. I gotta just get somewhere, because this whole thing has just been kind of disastrous. Okay. So you, that's, man cannot figure out where nickname is. Okay, so you're Mega Wurmple. You're Mega Angry. Mega Aura, Mega Flip. Yeah, Mega Flip and Flippy I'm not that attached to. Mega Yellow is kind of boring. Mega Aura is sort of like the safe answer. Mega Psychic, I do kind of like it because of the vibe, but I guess it's kind of confusing with Psychic types and the move Psychic. Mega Radical, Mega Metal. Mega Metal's kind of boring. I kind of like Mega Radical. I'm just gonna pick it and move on it and just not overthink this anymore. Okay. Okay, I want to see the megas as shiny. So we'll probably start with the regular ones. Hang on, I'm gonna message my girlfriend real quick. Okay, message my girlfriend, ask if she's interested in seeing mega shinies. Yeah, we'll start with the regular ones. Oh, I'm gonna have to take off Mega Stones from other guys, I just realized. At some point. I don't know if I can take them off from in here. I actually have no idea. Lucario Knight. Oop. Yeah, okay, so I did intend, obviously, to do online stuff today. I'm just bad at that, so I should have just named the stream doing some online battling prep. Oops. Tomorrow we'll definitely do battling online though. Where does Garchompite? Okay. I think we'll probably just start with Gyarados. Also, this gives us a quick chance to use him in a battle. Yeah, I'll start with these three because I think the most interesting ones I'm the most curious about are the new ones, the new megas. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I'm saving. Like, this is super. I feel like maybe do I want to wait 1 sec just to see my girlfriend gets back to me. I'll give it a second. Just because I know. Awfully quiet. Yeah, I think so. I think they ended up. They might have left, or they might. I don't know. It is very peaceful, though. Actually, not having like constant, just awkward, uncomfortable sexual questions for no reason. Who do I want to bring here? I mean, having faster recharge times is pretty good. And just general bulk helps. Okay, let's just run here. Right. He's probably to be scared off your pair of social friends. Hey, you know how it'd be. Some people just are easily scared. Okay, let me like reposition guys around a little. Actually, wait, hang on. Worst organization tech ever. Because these three are going to end up in this little area anyway, so... I'm also, as I said, stalling just a sec to see if my girlfriend shows up. Oh, wait. Sorry, oh, you're cheating! No! Anyway, hi, I'm gonna start with Gyarados. And then I'll work my way up to the new Megas at the end. Because I have no clue what Shiny Mega Garchomp Z or Shiny Mega Lucario Z look like, so I'm very intrigued. Also, yeah, so I settled on the name Mega Angry for Gyarados, Mega Wurmple for Gyarados, Mega Angry for Garchomp, and Mega Radical for Lucario. So they all have like the theming going. But they kind of all work independently as names anyway. I was supposed to Mega here. So, just ignore that. Okay. This was a terrible attempt. Mega Wurmple! Okay, let's see what Mega Wurmple looks like. Ooh! I mean, I do know what this one looks like, obviously. I also timed this one terribly, but whatever. It's pretty nice looking, though. Okay, so, you're probably about to die. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, that's awkward. Well, we'll build up our Mega Energy real quick. I kind of botched the timing on that and everything. So that one was a lot on me.
Oops.
Can you defeat this fight with all Wurmple? Probably, if I don't mess it up. I can try, but I do want to focus on just getting the new Megas tested, or just the Megas in general. Depending on when I wrap up, I can try to win the fight with only the Mega, or the Shiny Gyarados. Unless you're asking me to beat it with literally Wurmples and not the Gyarados Wurmple, in which case I can't do that because Wurmple's not in this game. We'll do Lucario next. Wurmple's not. I know, right? But unfortunately not. I guess they only could add like 300 something Pokemon or whatever, so. They had Weedle and they're like, I guess that's enough. And they had Weedle and Scatterbug. So that's probably why they didn't, is just because they had a couple other bug guys. Weedle definitely it's nice to have because it hasn't been like in many of the Switch games, but no Wurmple, no Behemoth, no Spheal, bro. Fuck my entire Chungus life. So true. Well, yeah, it's a little bit mean. Okay. Mega Radical. See what this one looks like. Oh! Very nice. This one's a really nice looking Mega Shiny. It's just, you know, the regular Shiny's great, and the Mega Shiny's good. Words are, yeah. Who's that behind you? That's like my DVD drawer, I think you're seeing. Does that actually appear? Yeah, it does appear on the webcam. Yeah, no, it's just like I put like DVDs in there and some video games. There's a clock. Were you struggling to identify what a clock was? Okay, the 1 HP, I think now's a great time to switch. No, the human... There's not a human behind. Unless you can see, wait, can you... No, you can't see the poster with Darth Vader in it. There's a poster with Darth Vader behind me, but that's... You can see the very, like, corner of it, right? Like, there. Just a DVD show. I thought it was like the creature escaped. No, don't worry, Bridget. The creature has been perfectly contained. As per usual. Alright. Hopefully we get the Mega ready to go. We can just immediately jump into the Garchomp one. And we can also look at these in the decks in a moment, but I figure I wanted to see them in-game first. Hi back, I'm Rack. Moonblast. I think he missed me. You know, it happens to the best of us. You know, when I'm not with me, I miss me too. You know, I'm looking down at my ethereal body. Like, I wish I was in there. Is this aim getting better as in like mentally better, or like aim in the video game, like, wow, he really hit that shot. Like Tomodachi Life. It's only Switch 2, and unfortunately I only have the Switch 1. I do have some interest in it. I might look into it down the line. I'm just, oh, it is Switch 1? I don't own it. At some point I'll play it. Okay, let's see Mega Garchomp. So this is a really nice shiny from what I recall. Oh yeah, baby. That's part of why I gave it a love ball. Oh. Now that's a shiny. And this shiny's mega angry. Woo-wee! Wait. Me's of the Leon Alders? That'd be really funny to do the Resident Evil 4 like characters. That we made up, both the canon and the non-canon ones. That would be very funny. I also forget I can Swords Dance. Not that I need to, but like, that's kind of part of the build. Had a nasty plot. Garchomp Orpal, so true. No, it's a Mega Garchomp looks thick as heck. But now we'll get to see, what would you rather see first, Bridget? Lucario Z or Garchomp Z? You want me to put you on the island? That's okay, I'll pass. I don't want you making all the other Miis feel uncomfortable, you know? Also, yes, I am gonna just kind of stall for stuff here. Ow. Garchomp Z? Okay. You know what all the shinies look like, out of curiosity? Or is this gonna be like a blind thing for you as well? You have no clue? Ooh. He whispered that? I don't know why you're telling me that. I don't care. Go work that out with Greg. Okay, I gotta back out real quick to switch the Mega Stones around. Yeah, I may have time at the end of this for like 1 or 2 my online battles. That way the stream title is accurate and I wasn't clickbaiting. Okay, so let me see real quick. Can I just straight up give it to him without having to take it off the other person? Okay. It actually tells you who you're taking it from. Ooh. Held item, open satchel. Thing. I'm assuming it's somewhere around here. Since I'm giving items, I may as well just give. I think for now, because we don't have any non-attacking moves on Gyarados, I kind of want to try giving it the Assault Vest, just to see how that works out. So I might consider leading with it. I don't really know. I have to see how I feel. I might end up just giving it the Mega. I might switch it out for something else, in which case I might have to Shiny Hunt something else, but you know, that's a problem for me in the future. Okay. But otherwise, these guys are set up. Oh, okay, I'm gonna do, sorry, Bridget, I'm gonna do Lucario first because I can't select Garchomp as my lead because it fainted. Am I gonna be live in 6 hours? No. I'm gonna be asleep. Okay. I want to see what... I'm really excited to see what Mega Lucario Z looks like. I'm so intrigued. Let's see. Because, yeah, the color kind of changes on Mega Lucario Z is what makes me intrigued. Let's see. Oh. Huh. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this. I'm gonna have to compare that to the original. Huh. It's an interesting color. Like, I like the purple. Unfortunately, the Ultra Ball doesn't make any sense. Huh. Interesting. Rebuild some of this. Sorry, I don't take requests. Also, can't you just, like, Google, like, fart sound effects? Like, come on. Are you being lazy now? Do I have an of? A what? An of what? Okay. OnlyFans. I do have... Wait, what? I have fans. Like people watch my stream regularly, if that's what you're asking. My viewers aren't only fans, though. They're... You know, people, like, who don't... You know, people come in and are like, oh, yeah, it's the first time I'm tuning in. They're not fans yet. Hopefully they'll become fans, though, because they like the content that I produce. I forgot to switch Garchomp to the lead. Oops, that's okay. Victory! Okay, I'm also really intrigued to see what they do with Mega Garchomp Z. The color change isn't as drastic as Mega Lucario Z, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's pink. Would I consider you a fan? Well, fans typically don't ask weird questions. That's usually creeps. And I wouldn't really conflate creeps with fans. They're kind of different. I mean, if you behave normally, maybe then I would consider you a fan. But for now, you're just a creep. Which is a tier lower than fan, mind you. It's actually, I think, a tier lower than most categories of people. Okay, Mega Garchomp Z. Let's see. Does it work well with the Love Ball? Is it just darker? I was just kind of hoping it'd be pink or like purple. I mean, like it's fine. I just have to consider. I have to compare the two. I'm jumping the gun on my thoughts on it. I kind of have to see them side by side. That was not the move I should have clicked there, but it's fine. Huh. Well, the Pokeball choices don't work with the Megas, which is a little unfortunate. But 'tis life sometimes. Yeah, we'll take a look at the Megas and the decks in a sec, because then we can look at the animations and kind of get a 360 view of them. Would you consider me a fan? But yeah, of course. Because, you know, you come in, you watch me regularly, you behave like a normal human being. Oh, well, okay, sorry, Garchomp. This thing's not gonna have high friendship with me. Man, Yeah, of course you're a fan. You're on the high tier of fans too, because you tune in regularly, you chat, you're nice, you don't say weird shit, you don't make other viewers uncomfortable, you have humor, you're not. You need to. No, you don't. You know, you have jokes that are funny. You have humor. You have something. I'm not sure. I wouldn't particularly call it humor. Anyway, let me switch these guys around real quick. They have the items that I intend on using. Let's take a look at the Pokédex real quick. I have humongous burger on my plate, like if you were a true patriot. So true. Anyway, is it going to show me the shinies, or is it just going to show me the regulars? You can't just show me the shinies just by default. Okay, well, so obviously Mega Garchomp shiny, regular one. Oh my god, look at that! What a beaut! Oh, that looks so fucking good. As a fan of the colors pink and purple. That looks so good. Alright, let me take a look at Mega's Garchomp Z. I gotta kind of compare these. They were like, you know, people don't like shiny Garchomp. So what if we just kind of went in the opposite direction? Instead of making it lighter, we made it a little darker. And like, increase the saturation it's had on the reds and yellows. I'll be honest, this is kind of underwhelming. Like it doesn't look bad per se, it's so similar to the regular one. If I donate text-to-speech, will you accept it? Define accept it, like you think I'm gonna like refund it? I mean, if you give me money, I would probably just keep it. Although it doesn't mean you won't get banned if you say something inappropriate. Yeah. I mean, the normal people rules still apply. Yes, honestly, I mean, when you compare this shiny to this shiny, you know, there's a clear winner. Yeah, shiny Mega Lucario regular always looks quite good. Big fan, big fan. I'm like, yeah, I feel like they could have done so much more with the Mega Garchomp Z. I don't know, like the black looks fine, it's just that it's the same issue of being way too similar to the original. And I feel like they could get away with making it a lot of different colors because of it's like normal color palette being like a pretty neutral color. Okay, so how does this look? Okay. I think this is a pretty decent one. Something about it I think is throwing me off, but that's probably just because I haven't really seen that much of Mega Lucario Z to begin with. That's a pretty cool shiny. It doesn't have like for me, I guess like the wow kind of vibe, but it is like a nice shiny. I'm not complaining. But yeah, like the cyan from the outside going to the inside and then it getting purple. I mean, I think it's generally pretty nice. I like the colors. I think this is one that's going to grow on me with time, too, to be honest with you. I think part of this, too, is just not fully, like, remembering the shiny Lucario Z colors off the top of my head. So. I think, like, yeah, like the cyan kind of light blue Emperor looks pretty good with the purple, honestly. Yeah, I'd say I think this is a pretty good one. Actually, out of curiosity, if I were to pause, does it? No, it doesn't keep pause. I was just curious. Yeah, no, comparing these two is actually... No, actually, okay, it's starting to grow on me quite a lot, not gonna lie. Let me quickly go take a look at Gyarados, too. Because I kind of forgot to do that. I mean, this one, it's obvious what the shiny is. You know, I mean, they don't do anything, like, different with the shiny from, you know, Gyarados to Mega Gyarados, but they didn't need to because regular Gyarados shiny just looks very nice to begin with. So... Sorry, now I'm going back to the... Yeah, this one's still... Like, the black doesn't look bad. It just... I don't know. When you compare it to this, it feels like a step backwards is all. This one I'm actually starting... The more I'm looking at it, the more I really like it. Alright, anyway. It's like Shadow the Hedgehog. Garchomp or Lucario? Garchomp, I'm assuming you mean? Okay, really quickly... Okay, we're gonna put these guys in the battle. I'll do like 1 or 2 battles real quick. Can I do that while it's fainted? Sure. Okay, and then yeah, I think we'll try Gyarados as the lead. Let me run back to middle real quick. The shiny one, yeah, I see what you mean by that. I don't know. I'll have to use it more. Maybe it'll grow on me. I think it's just sort of disappointing more so than like bad looking per se, because I think like shiny Garchomp feels like it had a lot more potential, and they just picked something that didn't look visually that interesting. It didn't feel very significant. And then, you know, they sort of fixed that with the... They really fixed that Mega Garchomp regular, where it just has such a cool color palette, and it stands out so much, and it feels very, like, rewarding, especially to go through all that effort. Probably in the same way that, like, Mega Gengar looks, where, you know, it almost feels finally rewarding to get the shiny one of it, as opposed to just, like, eh. But then they kind of just went back to being eh. So, I don't know. Maybe it'll grow on me. I mean, the color palette works. It's not, like, ugly. But, you know. Maybe it'll grow on me. The Mega Lucario you definitely grow on me really quickly. You only accept PayPal? At the moment, yeah. To be fair, I made that like 8 years ago or some shit. I like almost never get donations, so I don't really feel the need to update stuff. I probably should eventually, but I probably should just honestly remove the donation thing, because I don't think I've gotten a donation in like ages that wasn't just from someone I knew IRL. I want to look one more time at the... Oh yeah, I reset them. Sorry, this one just... the more I come back to it, the more it grows on me. Can I PayPal you $1? No, because if you PayPal me $1, Bridget, it's gonna drop it down. I'm only gonna get like 66 cents or something. You may as well just save the $1 and buy a Pokemon card with it or something. So I'm like appreciating it. You're at tell me you don't have PayPal, but that's okay. It's no worries. I work a full-time job. I get money, so I'm not poor. Yeah, well, I might be, but if I went to the ATM to get one $1 bill and delivered, sure, you could do that. I do video editing stuff. I edit movie clips for social media. You're pay 1,000, but you can't. You know, all good, man. No worries. Okay. This is the wrong spot. Hang on. Think play. Yeah, let's do like 1 or 2 online battles, and then I should probably call it for the night. I just want to see how this team feels in practice. I guess I technically could have set this team up before going for the shinies. But, you know what? Who cares? Okay. Okay, we're off to a start. There we go. I was gonna pay $1 million. Damn, I wanted the $1 million. I don't know who that... Your cousin is who? Never heard of him. Oh yeah, I gotta update my... Okay, well, we got a bunch of boring photos. I've seen some pretty funny photos. I gotta get one with like a Mareep or some shit. Maybe I can do that tomorrow. I gotta style on him a little, you know? Let's just kind of vibe check this. Oh, I've never actually spawned on this side. No, I kind of just tanked that. Ignore the part where I played that really badly. Because that was kind of just my fault. Okay. Oh my god, that just one-shot me? Damn! I Garchomp here. Okay, so far this is going not great. To be fair, one guy is just sort of wrecking the entire competition. Yeah, I've had better days. Tackle! Okay, I couldn't switch fast enough. I'm dead. I'm really doing bad here, not gonna lie. I was trying to mega there like an idiot. Oh, I fucked that up. I used the entirely wrong move. Yeah. This guy's just running for his life! Oh yeah, because he can win. He knew he was gonna win. Okay, the team actually didn't go terribly. I mean, I had a lot of feints, but I did get a decent bit of kills. Okay, what is going on here? Okay, now I'm just you are. I'll take a second there. Peyton. I like how two of these guys just have the literal default profile. Alright, let's see what we got. I actually didn't feel too bad, all things considered. Just a lot of feints. I don't know what it takes to actually rank up. Okay, a few various things. Nice, nice. The money stuff is actually decent. Okay, what else is... what is happening? Okay, A, you asked if my girlfriend was bad. I literally answered that yesterday. She has not broken the law once. She's legally an upstanding citizen. Also, you're... What is steal your man? Are you gonna, like, kidnap me? Is that the implication? You're gonna kidnap me? Oh, this is the first time I've gotten an area that wasn't the previous area. To be fair, this is only my 4th battle, but still. Huh. Does it, like, change every hour, I just realized? Because it just changed hours in that match. Gardevoir... Iroar is interesting. Oh, yeah, Ice Punch will do that to me. Where are you gonna pass me around to? Ooh, shiny Talent Flame. Yeah. I just got that double kill. I get that good kill every time, yeah. Psychic? Okay. So far has gone pretty well. Okay. I don't think I've ever actually come in first, so first place here would be pretty sick. I don't want to go anywhere near the Mega Metagross, not gonna lie. Ah, well that backfired on me. Okay. Oh, maybe a bad pick. Okay, it's kind of close. I think we should be fine here. Someone would have to, like, really do some crazy shit here. Okay, I'm pretty sure I won that. That felt pretty good, all things considered. Ranks in this game don't seem to matter. Because I feel like we've gotten higher up the ranks and trainers have gotten a little bit easier. I don't know. You got 9 feints there. Jeez Louise. Yeah, we kind of obliterated that one. It's the first time I actually won one of these. It was pretty good. Love to see it. We got the full shiny squad going too. Is it always the same amount of points to rank up? I actually have no idea. Maybe it gets slower every time. Bottle cap, nuggets. I mean, we take them. Okay, I should call it good here though, because I gotta get to bed. We'll definitely do more of this tomorrow though. I'm having fun with this. Yeah, no, the team seems to be generally pretty good. I mean, the quad weaknesses are a little rough, but I don't know. The only thing I could consider maybe would be Gyarados switching out, or giving Gyarados the Mega Stone. That actually might be a good call. Yeah, let's give it the Gyarados. We'll give it the Mega Stone for now. Which wasn't exactly the original plan, but I think that might still be a better call. We'll give it a shot and try it. We'll see how it goes. Okay. But yeah, no, being able to attack quickly, I think, has seemed to help here, which is nice. Is there anything I missed? You guys have been talking so much in chat. It's kind of boring. You guys are boring me. Oh yeah, don't misgender Pennywise. That'd be bad. That's all I got. Okay, I'm gonna wrap things up here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys next week. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I just repeated myself. I'm leaving. I'm getting out of here. Bye.